Well, you've probably heard about the gluten-free craze. Gluten protein is found in wheat, barley, and rye. Those who suffer from celiac disease, though, have to cut gluten from their diet because of the effects gluten can have on them.
But millions of other people cut gluten from their diet to lose weight. Is it really worth it?
Well, today we're going to find out if a gluten-free diet is just a fad or maybe fabulous for your health.
Gwyneth Paltrow, Kim Kardashian, Victoria Beckham, superstars who have gone gluten-free to peel away pounds and feel great. And they're not the only ones. A recent poll shows 30% of Americans want to cut down on it or eliminate gluten from their diet.
You have so much more energy. It's the best thing you could probably do for yourself.
In the first week I lost, getting off wheat, I lost 6 pounds.
Maybe 10 pounds in a month and a half, 2 months. Yep.
But health educator Stacey Kendrick says not so fast.
There's a lot of hype about taking gluten out of your diet.
Gluten is a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye. Kendrick says the whole grains are a good source of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Stripping away gluten could mean a deficiency in one of these areas.
Anytime you eliminate something from your diet, it can cause health problems.
Despite weight loss claims, going gluten-free could actually make you fat. Registered dietitian Amanda Holliday says products labeled gluten-free can be highly processed and loaded with sugar and fat.
I think the real trick is what you replace those calories with. There's so many grains that are gluten-free. There are more grains that are gluten-free than have gluten. It's just the typical American diet doesn't know about them.
Holliday says quinoa, amaranth, and buckwheat are all good choices, packing a nutritional punch without gluten.
Did you notice I learned how to say quinoa? I was pretty proud of that. Experts say if you do lose weight going gluten-free, it's probably because you have cut out the processed foods.
Yeah, the Food and Drug Administration recently upgraded gluten-free labels. With the new labeling, products still won't have to be technically free of wheat, rye, and barley, but they will have to contain less than 20 parts per million of gluten. The new rule will hold all manufacturers to the same standard. Companies that label products as gluten-free will have 1 year to comply with the new guidelines. An estimated $4 billion worth of gluten-free products were sold last year.
Now, perhaps you've thought about changing up your diet. Maybe you want to try gluten-free just to see if you can take it a step further, maybe even go vegan.
Our next guest will show us how. Nancy Bolt is the owner of the Greenhouse Restaurant in Ocean City. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
And we are going to make a well, it's actually a vegan recipe,
yes,
but it's also gluten-free, correct?
Correct. Everything here is also gluten-free.
Okay, well, let's start off, but what are we going to make?
We're going to make a tofu scramble for breakfast.
Tofu
for any
scramble.
time.
For any time. All right, what's in it?
Any vegetables that you want. So today I have brought a tomato and onions and spinach, and then tofu, naturally.
The proverbial tofu.
Yes, and then to flavor it, we have turmeric, which is part of the ginger family, and nutritional yeast, which is a deactivated yeast that a lot of vegans use in place of cheese.
Ah.
Okay, well, let's get started. Put Jimmy to work.
Okay.
Put me to work. Okay, what do we do?
If you would like to cut up that tomato, that would be great.
Slice it, dice it. What do you want me to do to it?
Dice it.
Dice it.
Yes.
Can do.
Is that on?
Okay.
I have those skills.
All right, and then I'm going to crumble up this tofu into the
Well,
pan.
first we're going to start with a little bit of olive oil
Okay.
and some onions.
Okay, so let's put a little bit of olive oil in
go
there.
for
I got to do it. Okay, so what does it really mean to be vegan?
Well, you don't eat, naturally you don't eat meat.
You don't
or
eat meat.
fish or eggs or milk or any products that come from animals.
So meat byproducts, basically.
Well, even those you have to be careful because a lot of them contain egg.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
there's some label reading that
All right,
needs
did
to
I
be
put enough
done.
oil in
yes,
there?
That's
okay,
perfect.
so I go ahead and put the onions in?
Yes.
Okay. And these are those nice red onions, my favorite.
They're rather strong.
Now, a lot of people, you say tofu and they go,
Oh,
ooh.
yeah.
Yeah, especially people who've never had it before, right?
Yes, there's a lot of things that we can do with tofu that you don't think about. You can bake it. So if you marinate it in, tamari, which is basically gluten-free soy sauce. So you marinate it in that with some ginger and garlic and sesame seeds, whatever.
Right.
Toss it in the oven. Cut it into cubes. Toss it in the oven for half an hour. You can snack on it. You can put it in sandwiches. You can do anything you want.
Because the tofu really doesn't have a flavor per se. I've always heard
Pretty much.
it takes the flavor of whatever you're putting whatever
Yes.
spices you use, whatever seasoning?
Yes.
Okay.
And you can freeze it as well. And if you freeze it, it takes on a different consistency. So you can do more with it. It doesn't fall apart.
Okay, let me ask you a question, because I'm really unfamiliar with it. When you consider yourself vegan, does that carry over into other things other than just food?
Yes, depending on your particular stance, but yes, it does.
I mean,
It
even
does,
like
though.
fish oil, you don't even
Correct.
mess with fish oil.
No fish
Okay.
oil.
How about that? Okay.
All right, so I have the onions. Are they about ready for? Are we
Yeah,
almost
that's
ready?
fine if you want to.
Oh, you ready for
Go
the...
ahead. We're ready for the
I'm
tomatoes.
still over here munching tomatoes.
Yeah.
Are we good to start here?
Yeah, go ahead and just
Okay,
toss them in.
good here.
Okay. And while he's putting those in there, you have some other dishes that you had made previous, and these are all vegan and gluten-free. What do we have here?
Correct. On the end is a beet salad, and that is fresh beets. They're raw. They're not cooked at all. With gala apples, avocado, and
Really?
walnuts. And
That does sound good.
How do you look so surprised?
I guess I didn't expect to hear that was what was in it.
And then the dressing is like a spicy mustard and agave that's mixed together.
Okay.
And then next to that is actually a non-crab crab cake.
A non-crab crab cake on the Eastern
Yes.
Shore.
On the Eastern
Is
Shore.
that legal?
And they are, shh, don't tell anyone.
Oh, sorry.
And they are made with hearts of palm.
Okay.
And then normally, you know, I like to make them with panko crumbs, but with, you know, focusing on gluten-free, I used a gluten-free breadcrumb. So those are in there, and they, you know, it's typically seasoned how you would do your own crab cakes, so you can put your spin on it.
All right, so we're gonna we need to finish this up so we can
Okay.
taste it here.
You can throw the
Just
spinach
throw
in.
it, and you said the spinach.
Yeah,
Oh,
throw the
okay.
spinach in, and then just crumble the tofu right on top of that.
Okay, just like that.
Yeah.
Just crumble it up.
Just crumble it up. And it starts to look like scrambled eggs a
Oh,
little
it
bit.
does kind of look that. All right, now, just in case you're interested in getting this recipe, all you have to do is send us a letter, 1729 North Salisbury Boulevard in Salisbury, 21801. You can visit delmarvalife.com or give us a call at 443-880-9116. Remember, you're asking for the tofu scramble.
All right, are we ready to season this real
Yes.
quick? Okay.
Yes, so you're going to add a little bit of turmeric.
Turmeric.
Just toss that in.
Okay.
And then what this does too is it makes it yellow, so it looks
Right.
like eggs. And then this
So
is the
this-
nutritional yeast. You can throw that in on top.
All right. Just all of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And now I'd also brought some garlic powder, which, you know, for flavor and things like that. But I also brought hemp seeds, which is another protein source, because a lot of the #1 question that vegans get is where to get your protein.
Ah,
And
okay.
we get a ton of it. So if
Okay,
you
go
want
ahead and put that in. We need to actually taste.
Can we taste?
Go
Yeah.
ahead and taste this real quick.
I'm going to do it straight out of the pan.
You're
I
gonna
know
do
you're
it
supposed
straight
to put
out
it in
of
the
the
bowl and make
pan.
it pretty, but
Because
hey,
I think we have the seasons in there.
got the whole thing going, right?
Yeah, you grab. Make sure you get some of that tofu, Jimmy.
Tofu scramble. What do you think?
That's really good. You know, I
Good
think I
stuff?
could feed that to my family,
Yeah?
and they would like it. Thank you so much. That
Thank
is
you very much for
very
having
good.
me.
Still to come on Delmarva Life, the state of Delaware prides itself on its rich history, and part of that history, auto racing.
Yeah, a new exhibit has opened at the Seaford Museum, and that's where we're going to find Brian Spiros this afternoon. Brian?
Well, Jimmy and Lisa, the new exhibit here at the Seaford Museum is dedicated to just that, the auto racing industry here in Delaware and on the entire Delmarva Peninsula. So many artifacts, so much memorabilia, each one of them with a story, and we're going to share some of those stories when we come back. But first, here's a look at what's coming up in the news on First at 5 on Fox 21, and later on WBOC News at 6.